Day, jury selection begins in the trial of David Depape. He's the man accused of attacking Nancy Pelosi's husband in their home in San Francisco.
Yeah, his trial is expected to start later this week, but today there is some activity in the courtroom, and that's where Crawford's Will Tran is standing by live in San Francisco. Will?
James, his attorneys will be in the courtroom right behind me. This is federal court. He faces problems in the state court and the federal prosecutors. They will begin jury selection very shortly, and then once they're done, the trial should begin this Thursday. Let me show you a picture of David Depape. If he is convicted in state courts, he faces 13 years to life in prison. He's been in state court already in downtown San Francisco, and he has pled not guilty to attempted murder and breaking and entering. This all went down last October of 2022 when authorities say he went into the Pelosi's home in San Francisco looking for Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi, shouting out, "Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?" And this was in the overnight hours. Congresswoman Pelosi was actually in Washington, D.C., but her husband Paul was home at the time. He opened the door and he realized, according to prosecutors, that David Depape had a hammer in his hand. Mr. Pelosi was very savvy when he was on the phone with the police department. They realized that he was in danger. They rushed to the house, but not before Paul Pelosi was hit in the head with a hammer, fracturing his skull. The San Francisco Police Department ultimately did arrest David Depape. Now, if he is found guilty in both state and federal courts, he, of course, will go to prison. And once that's done, according to ICE, they will plan to deport him because he is a Canadian national who entered the U.S. in 2008 with a visa for only 6 months. So he never should have been in the United States in the first place to allegedly attack Paul Pelosi. And again, jury selection will begin in about an hour or so from now. If he is convicted again, 13 years to life in prison. Back to you.
All right, we'll check in with you later. Thanks a lot, Will.
8:05.